Hi, good evening. I hope you all are enjoying on 28th of August. That's a Sunday, beautiful Sunday, and it should be evening in India, somewhere around 45 minutes past 5 p.m. And you all should be happy because it's Sunday. But don't you think, like we eat on Sunday, we do all other activities on Sunday, we should do a little bit of happiness and knowledge gaining also on Sunday? Do you think so? Okay. Every day matters in life. Today also matters, although it's a Sunday, but it does make a difference and it matters, although it's a Sunday. So, Sunday, let's add something more to your cerebrum, something more to your intellectual capital. And let me take you to the green area, serene area, clean area, beautiful area, 8 beautiful states of the northeast part of India. When you will travel over there, and you inhale fresh oxygen, you would feel much, much better. That is something really nice. So let me share a couple of slides and let me take you to northeast part of India. Let me just work it out. I'm pretty sure we can travel together and we can move together. Let me see the sound part also. And thereafter, we move on. And that is our Northeast. Yes. Welcome to Northeast. And welcome to Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, Assam, and Sikkim. 8 beautiful states. 45 million plus wonderful population with a lot of art, craft, culture, cuisine, dances, music. What they're looking forward to is get us more quality education, skills, competencies, capabilities. We also wish to travel abroad, go abroad, enjoy the life wherever it's possible. Can we do all that as a teacher? Yes, you can, because teaching profession is a service industry and you can do wonders as teachers. You can do so much. You can't imagine what value additions you can do to the entire world while being a part of education ecosystem. Let me share with you what all you can do right over there. And I wish to share that this particular program, this particular series is a 10 days capsule. We started on 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, today's 28th. And you've got 3 more days to go, 29th, 30th, and 31st. So it's a 10 days free of cost online teachers capacity building program. Enjoy while learning. Be passionate of learning. I wish to learn from each one of you. We all can learn from each other, okay? So let me also learn something from you. And at the same time, let me share with you a couple of slides on Sunday. A quality education. What exactly is quality education? You know that there is a sustainable development goal, UNESCO's agenda. When we talk about the 17 goals, 2030 is the limit which has been given to achieve all that. In those 17 goals, when you talk about goal number 4, that's on the quality education to everybody, irrespective wherever they are. They're in urban area, rural area, far-flung area, village area, wherever they are. We have to give the quality education to everybody. Now, what exactly is education? Why education? Because education that serves each child pedagogically and developmentally. Every child should feel a development process. An education that is inclusive and is structured to realize the potential of every child, regardless of their locations and their economic status. Every child deserves a quality education. Every child deserves a seamless connectivity. A quality education is needed for all. If we want a global peace, that can come through quality education. Now, some of the people, those have subscribed the channel, Mohit Chaudhary, Sakshi Chauhan, and then, of course, a couple of other people. Great. Sakshi Chauhan gets an award because she posts so much and she participates in all the program. So ensuring, when we talk about quality education, it is supported by three key pillars. Now, which are those three strong pillars? Number one, ensuring access to quality teachers and quality contents. Number two, providing use of quality learning tools and professional development. And number three, the establishment of safe and supportive quality learning environment. We're not talking about teaching environment, we are talking about learning environment. That is something very important. Now, there's something very important, a buzzword which everybody uses nowadays, and that is called content writing. What is content writing? A lot of youngsters, they want to be a content writer, like YouTubers, there are vloggers and podcasters. So content writing is also one of the very important area, whether you talk about radio, television, theater, music, films, you've got the screenplays also. No, contents are very important. And what is content writing? It's equally important in our education ecosystem also. Now, content writing is the process of planning, writing, and publishing the contents for the targeted audience. For whom are you writing the contents? So, who can benefit from the content writing services in the education sector? Colleges, universities, schools, coaching institutes, e-learning agencies, B schools, sector skill councils, lots of things which can take place. Content writing is very meaningful. Now, teachers need continuous self-development, because the importance of continuous professional development for teachers, it is very, very essential. Let's talk about it. Our teachers, they need continuous self-development to generate knowledge that goes to contribution towards inculcating high professional competency. Among whom? Among students. Development of teachers depends on how many factors? Let's talk about it. Let's have a close link onto that, what it is. First of all, the contents, your research, what all material you have collected, how you have synthesized, how you have planned it, participation in the national and international conferences, seminars, and training workshops, and wherever you get an opportunity, you should be a part of that. Faculty exchange programs, it may be from institution to institution within the country, or you can move even overseas so that you come to know what others are doing. Upgradation of qualifications. Do you remember yesterday we covered life is now lifelong learning? That is what we have to understand. And if it is a lifelong learning, we have to understand that you got to upgrade yourself every day. Exposure to recent developments. You must know what is going around you within your country or abroad, because if you upkeep yourself with the latest, you can talk confidently before your class, you can share your contents, and for that matter, you have to work more than your students and your youth, because nowadays there information is plenty. There is a bombardment of information. Now, synthesizing that information, taking out the relevant information and seeing the reliable, desirable contents, that is something very important which we have to, then only we can share those contents with our students. Writing of the books and papers from time to time, write a paper in various journals, and at the same time, be a partner with somebody or write independently some books. Collaborating with fellow researchers in other higher educational institutions. Because if you are carrying out a research, try and find out who are the others those are carrying out. Now it's a digital era age. You can come to know within no time. Okay. Teacher's role as a content provider. Now, what all could be there? Apart from teaching in a classroom, a teacher has other roles as well, like controller, director, manager, facilitator, and resource provider. In relation to the role of a teacher, as a manager, he or she plans lessons, modules, courses, gives contents. In other words, the teacher has a role as a material developer as well as for the class he or she is teaching to our learners, engaging them in a positive way. Students would enjoy your class if the contents are good. Now, content writing for effective and quality education, where of course now post-pandemic, we all should realize that teachers, parents should also be a part of what kind of a curriculum. And why not to involve the younger generation? Because ultimately you got to see who is ultimately beneficiary. If the beneficiary is the youth, the students, why not to take them also? But there are different styles of learning. Everybody learns in a different style. Somebody learns through visual, musical, auditory, verbal, physical, kinesthetic, logical, mathematical, social, solitary. So you got to find out in your class as a teacher which particular learning style, which student gets engaged with. Purposeful engagement. Now, the purpose of teaching and learning materials, when you prepare your material, when you prepare your contents, when you prepare your modules, and when you go for the lesson planning, teaching material comes in many shapes and many sizes, but they all have one thing common: the ability to support learning. The learners should get a benefit of it. The purpose and importance of teaching and learning materials is to make lessons very interesting. When I talk to you, I always feel that you're sitting next to me. You're just with me, and I got to come to your level. What would you enjoy? I got to make learning easy. I got to use that language which is not too flowery, and at the same time, you can easily adapt and assimilate what all I'm talking to you. And finally, easily express the concepts. These are three things which are very, very important, which teachers got to remember. Now, importance of teaching material and resources. Why are they so important? Now, learning material can significantly increase the learner's achievement by supporting learning. So that's why your contents have to be very interesting. Now, lesson has to be structured. Teaching and learning materials can also add important structure to lesson planning and the delivery of instructions. Learning materials act as a guide for both teachers as well as learner. We got to understand. Now, differentiation of instructions. Learning materials, they can be provided by various means like a worksheet, by videos, by group activities, by instructions, or one-to-one sharing information. All allow teachers to modify them to best activate each individual learner's need or learning styles. For example, by using different media. So that is your differentiation of instructions. Now, traditional ways are gone. Some innovative ways are coming now in education ecosystem, like it's coming in entertainment industry and all. Why not education should be joyful? Why not education should be engaging? Why not education should be musical, fun, with the dance, with the tradition, cultural values? So much is there. Okay. So now, what are the innovative ways? Podcast is there, screencast is there, educational videos are there, educational video platforms are there, educational posters are there, and open educational resources are there. There are so many things are coming up. You must have heard about infographics also. All that can be. Now, the tools for active learning are, what could be the tools for active learning? Your quiz, your role play, your low-cost experiments, flashcards, videos, images, charts, maps, diagrams, student portfolios, and many others which you have to take. And you remember in our, earlier modules, we have covered with you to help all the children, all the future teachers, or those are already in teaching profession and they want to go up in the ladder. We have discussed with you hybrid learning. We have told you blended learning. We have told you flip learning, that is face-to-face learning in the classroom and online learning. You have to blend both of them. That is the way the students will get engaged and they will enjoy. Now, what could be the tips for writing educational contents? This is something very important. My future teachers and my present teachers, please take into consideration. Write the content that is relevant. Tailor the content for your target audience. Be specific and use real life examples and updated information. Approach the content from a different angle because there are different students, different learning methods, different learning tools, all that you have to take into consideration. Use active and engaging content and language. Choose a style and a tone and keep that consistent. Cite and link to authoritative resources. Admit that you don't and can't know everything, because as a teacher, you have to work very hard on yourself. If you really want to be in this profession, you've got to be damn passionate about it. Reuse the contents, modify the contents, upgrade the contents, update the contents, and make it easy to share with everybody. These are some of the content writing tips, and that particular module today, Chitra Kapoor ma'am, which she has prepared with her team. I'm grateful to her. I'm there just to share the information with you and deliver. But I go back to Napoleon Hill, my friend. Think and grow rich. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Let's come together. Let's make education and skills relevant. Make sure that you share this video with maximum friends of yours in all your groups. Press the bell icon. You should always get the intimation as and when. I do not know when do I get time, when do I get the content, because I'm also based on content delivery to me, not content writing, but content delivery. So Chitra Kapoor ma'am's team, when they give it to me, I deliver and I share with you. So ladies and gentlemen, world over, let's travel to Northeast India. Let's meet all future teachers, children, those are doing B.Ed or those have done B.Ed, and those are already in teaching profession. We all got to move together. We got to make education innovatively engaging, futuristic, relevant, with the skills, with lot of entertainment, dance, music, wellness, and happiness, and everything, including humor, we have to bring in your classroom. Because you are performer as a teacher. You are actor at the center stage. Your students are your audience. Should you wish to send any of your suggestion or you wish to share a platform with me, then you can come teacherstraining@icsi.asia. There you can send an email to us. Should you wish to be a part of our future programs, get across to Julie Subba ma'am in Manipur. Her contact number is 9311549658, or you can send a WhatsApp to Chitra Kapoor ma'am at 9988447058. Wait for 2 minutes. At my age, you got to be kind enough to give me 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I'm going to be with you because I've got one more activity to share with you. Although it's a Sunday, but then Sunday also we got to do something. We took breakfast, we took lunch, we did lots of happiness today, musical, everything which you have done throughout the day. Few more hours are left over for you before it comes a night in India. But I'll be coming back to you in 2 minutes and sharing the next video. I just take a sip of water and thereafter we go for the next program. Stay fit, stay fine. You enjoy Northeast India. I'm coming back to you in 2 minutes. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We meet in 2 minutes again.